Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome Cancer. My name is Anna if you're new, and I welcome you warmly. Today a little bit different reading. I will be starting a little similar to the usual, but at the end I will be pulling cards for next actions and intentions of every zodiac separately. But to begin with, it is about the person on your mind. How do they view the connection between the two of you at this time? How are they viewing you? What are their true feelings towards you at this moment? If there is anything hidden you should know about that is affecting the connection at this time, and advice. I will also pull some cards to see what they would like to say to you. So mostly for those of you that are in no contact or very little contact, if they were totally honest, what they would say. And then at the end, all of the zodiac signs. So thank you so much for being here, for visiting. If you're frequently visiting my channel, I will appreciate if you hit that like button as you enter to help with the channel. Thank you very much. If you're new, of course, watch the video first to see if it resonates with you at all. And if it doesn't, maybe next time. So thank you so much for all your support, donations, whichever way you choose to support. I'm very grateful for this energy exchange with you. And let's begin. In spirit of service, for the highest good of all, show me the energies I need to see for Cancer, Cancer Collective, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the person on Cancer's mind. The person on Cancer's mind. Please and thank you. The Devil. Wow. And the Lovers together with that, and the Strength. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. This is incredible confirmation from my bird. And so this is incredible. You know, Devil can be overcome by only card in tarot. Only energy is strength. It is inner strength. And usually on the card of the Devil and the Lovers are the same people. But this is obsession. It feels like I have no control over myself anymore. There is very, very strong pull to each other, with the Lovers being in between. And it's like the lack of control, the lust, the 3D side of the situation is on one side, and this is the divine, which has the inner strength. If there are any fears trying to pull you apart, there is the strength that can overcome those fears. If there is ego with the Devil, codependencies or anything like that, it needs to be worked through by strength, inner strength, which will allow us for unconditional love, which means we do not try to control. This is control, this is freedom and choice. What a beautiful scenario. So this is a very, very strong connection we're dealing with to begin with. This is a strong spiritual connection with most likely lessons and definitely contract from the past life. So let's see. How is this person viewing the connection with Cancer this time? Capricorn, Gemini, and Leo under the deck, but it can be anyone. These are the strong energies so far. How is this person viewing connection with Cancer? We have the Lovers back, Gemini, and the Sun, again, Leo. They do recognize how powerful this connection is, how strong pull there is. It is a very healing connection for them. It makes them very happy. The Sun. Sun is the center of the universe. It is glowing and overpowering everything else. It feels like maybe with this strong connection there and the Devil that we saw, life revolves around this connection at the moment for them. It is very healing. It is very powerful. It is very joyful, very happy. It is a lot of pleasure as well, because we are talking about Leo, romance, passion. Very strong, 8 of Pentacles. So somebody is working hard or is wanting to work hard on this connection. They might be very busy in general or are working on something here. If this is such a strong connection, I feel this person might be just getting distracted as they're trying to work. That's what I'm getting from this. I am working or trying to distract myself with work or something like that, but they will have big difficulties doing so. It might be also somebody who wants to make a consistent effort in this connection to make it work. We will see where we go with this reading. How is this person viewing Cancer? How is this person viewing Cancer? I'm also getting, which is strange, the need for clarity. There is strong desire to come together and to bring clarity, warmth, or they feel warmth and communication, because of course third house with Gemini talks about communication. Clarity, something about clarity. I have here Ace of Wands. This is how they're viewing you. Very attracted to you. You are an inspiration to this person. Very passionate individual yourself, maybe very creative. You might be starting some creative endeavor for yourself, but this is them being very excited, and this is also a card of action, and inspiration is the strongest I'm getting here. I have the Six of Swords again, or again, you maybe don't even know about it because I just tried to do the reading and my phone collapsed, so I had to restart, and I had the same cards, Four of Wands and Six of Swords. So somebody is progressing or wants to progress or wants to come towards you. There were different cards. There was some drama in a previous set, but Four of Wands was a repeat. It looks like everything happens for a reason. So if my video is cut off and Bird got crazy for a minute and things like that happen, it means that Spirit wants to take a different take, or something just shifted for majority of you, and it could be even the same story coming through, just from a different angle. So we'll see. I will see which cards repeat themselves. They see you as very attractive, and you're the inspiration. You're a new beginning for them. You inspired them to start something new, to create something in life. I'm also getting very interesting channeling, bringing information, manifestation, because it's the one that we hold in the hand. You might be interested in manifestation yourself, magic. Maybe you're spiritual, or a witch or a wizard or something talking about magic and manifestation. It would be a symbol. Maybe you like this kind of movies, very strange 3D details. What are they truly feeling towards Cancer at this moment? What are they feeling towards Cancer at the moment? The Devil is back. This person is obsessed. They are attached to you. I mean, they are extremely attracted to you. They feel pull. We have it here. And they cannot stop thinking about it. It is a bit toxic and codependent, to be honest, with the Devil, but we will have to see. They feel they cannot free themselves. They feel bonded to you. It is a bit of a control card. And here's Queen of Cups. And there's Two of Swords I'm seeing. So maybe there's a blockage, maybe there's a stalemate, maybe they don't know what to do with themselves because it feels so strong and so intense, as you can see. Queen of Cups, this is you. Six of Wands, victory, recognition, some sort of success they really want to have with you. Page of Wands is exciting. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Let's look into this idea and desire to take action. Maybe they're afraid of you, of your love, intensity. Let's see when we clarify why the Devil is there. Capricorn energy. Is there anything hidden from Cancer that is affecting this connection that Cancer should know about? Is there anything affecting this connection hidden from Cancer that Cancer should know about? anything hidden that Cancer should know about that is affecting this connection? This person is working on something, that's for sure. We have this 8 of Pentacles again. So we have 10 of Pentacles, 7 Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. So somebody is really burdened, really working very hard. Somebody might be relocating, maybe working on their house, working on their money, on their garden, on Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, it is some sort of long-term goal they have, or family situation they are working on. We have 2 tens. So it could be that somebody has financial responsibilities. This is hidden from you, their family, and they need to work very hard there. They could have other responsibilities. I'm not saying this person is married elsewhere, but it could be for some of you. That's why we would have the Devil. Yeah, this is a temptation. This is somebody who cannot stop thinking about you. They're extremely attracted to you. Be mindful though, because with the Devil and the Ace of Wands, which is passion, obviously, that it doesn't end that way. But they are working on something here, and they have a lot of burdens to carry, and possibly for a whole family. And they're working hard. The Empress and the Emperor, oh my gosh, and the Moon. What is this reading about? For whom is it? Empress and Emperor. If you're not dealing with somebody who is married, they may have some other family or financial responsibilities that they are dealing with. With the Lover's card, this is how they're viewing this connection, and it's extremely strong. I mean, this bird is surprising me, and so is his name. And you should hear him when I was doing the other spread that I got cut off from. He freaked out. I've never seen him with those noises, and now he's angelic and chirping. I hope you can hear that. So something is going right here. Something is hidden. The Moon, Emperor, Empress, divine couple. We have a lot of signs here of a twin flame. That might be, somebody might be dealing with a karmic situation that they need to get away from, that is very burdensome, and they need to lay down those burdens, and you don't see that, and they might be working on that. They might be waiting even for some money, investing some money, something around properties, home, and work. A lot about work and Pentacles. They're not happy wherever they are with the Four of Cups. Advice for Cancer. So as you know, with the twin flame or those kind of energies, it is difficult because you cannot be officially together. But this is great temptation, but also forbidden fruit somehow with the Devil. But you are the one, this is a choice. They might be in the middle of choice making. This would be a life-changing decisions with regards to love life. And they do maybe recognize, they are illuminated now to the fact that you are their twin flame. Who knows? This is new beginnings. This is new start. This is taking action. We will have to clarify that, because it's not for everyone that somebody is married, but they do have some sort of financial obligations, responsibilities, and that they are focusing on and working very hard and feel very burdened with. Somebody might have dogs here. Somebody maybe likes gardening, specifically looking at apples. What's the advice for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? The Empress, the Chariot. So be in your, apologies, sorry about that. So Empress, stay in your divine feminine, meaning non-action, but understanding your worth, your power in here, working on your divine feminine energies. She is not taking action, she is not competing, she is not striving. She just knows her worth, and she knows that everything that she needs and desires and is for her will come in divine timing. There's also Chariot under the deck, so you are in your element and having the mindset of victory, overcoming any obstacles. Have your mind also set clearly on the direction. This is also a card of control, having self-control in a situation over our emotions. Page of Swords. So learning and clarity with regards to future. It goes together. Clarity. We need this control and power, inner power, to move forward towards that which we truly desire. And Empress needs to be very confident within herself, within her feminine, nurturing also yourself and being open, because this is the feminine, needs to be open when the divine masculine arrives. So mainly focusing on working on yourself, because when you're focused on yourself, this is when you're the most magnetic. That's why they see you like that. This is, you must have already achieved a certain level of this. You are just continue being in this energy, because if they are coming up like that, it means you're being drawn to each other for reunion, most likely. And this is because you are here. There might be that there will be the need for travel, and you will be receiving some sort of message. I didn't see that. There's 5 of Wands. So overcoming any challenges, if there has been any conflict, internal or with other people. King of Wands and King of Pentacles. Look, you may have, and 7 of Swords. So there may have been conflict, there may be competition for you. If you're in Empress energy, you have King of Wands and King of Pentacles showing up together. Of course, if this person is an Emperor, they will show up as all the queens, as well as you will show up as all the kings, and you will show up as all the queens. So, but with the 5 of Wands, it can indicate that there is a competition between King of Wands and King of Pentacles. With 7 of Swords, some deception, betrayals, or really being very sneaky on how to come forward. We need some time, and there is protection here from Archangel Michael is showing up, so it does look like one of those very spiritual readings. 8 of Wands, you could expect some communication coming your way. You know it already, High Priestess. But also, if there was some sort of something hidden with the 7 of Swords, you were sensing this, you know this, and your psychic abilities, you're getting stronger as you're stepping into your Empress, and especially if you're on a spiritual journey, twin flame journey. Doesn't have to be twin flame for all of you. It is enough if it is very strong spiritual connection, magnetic connection that leads to many changes, especially spiritual growth. High Priestess, you already know everything I just said. Let's clarify a little. Tell me more. How is this person, please, viewing the connection with Cancer? Sun and Lovers. Sun and Lovers. That's positive. Gaining clarity. Happiness. Tell me more. How is this person viewing connection with Cancer? Sun and Lovers. How is this person viewing connection with Cancer at this moment? Queen of Cups. So this is you. This is divine love, unconditional love. Definitely psychic connection, intuitive connection between the two of you. Very compassionate and kind. That's you. With the Devil again. So there are some limitations, and we feel limited here, either from coming together at the moment or from separating from each other. Yeah. Obsession. Divine lessons, changes are happening. This is fated. How is this person viewing Cancer? Ace of Wands. How is this person viewing Cancer? Ace of Wands. And Ace of Cups. My goodness. They love you. They see you as their new love. This is both passion and love. 2 cards of unconditional love. It is a gift from the divine. Aces are gifts from the divine, and they are recognizing it. They are trapped in the head. They cannot stop thinking about you. That would be a low-key devil as well. And it is how twin flame and those spiritual connections feel. You cannot stop. You're just constantly on their mind, day and night. So 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords, no, 8 and 9 of Swords give us a bit of a devil. This person's true feelings towards Cancer this time. This person's true feelings towards Cancer. Bonded, can't let go. This person's true feelings towards Cancer this time. Fantasy, illusions. You're constantly on their mind. They are daydreaming about you. This is the devil energy. It could be in all kinds of ways how they're daydreaming about you. And with the Queen of Wands, it is very sexual. I did say that with the devil. Okay, so they are daydreaming about you, imagining all kinds of things. So just know it, that they are not helping themselves when they're doing that. But with the Queen of Wands, this is what it is. This is very lustful energy with the devil. And they can't stop themselves. Very passionate, very attracted to you. And it will even freak them out a little bit, especially on a twin flame journey and those spiritual, because Kundalini is awakening energy. It can be very often seen by the feminine as, oh yeah, that person just wants one thing from me, and they cannot stop themselves. But it's not that. And usually in separation they find out that it wasn't just that there is love, and they are drawn back to each other. They realize, okay, it wasn't just lust, but they are daydreaming about you all the time. Yeah. They feel overwhelmed with this feeling. They cannot quite comprehend and understand. They don't know if this is real or even an illusion. And they maybe sometimes, need to take a step back because it is fantasizing too much. This can be very illusory card that puts a person on an absolute pedestal and imagines things, and this usually crashes down with the help of a tower when we are being disillusioned, because nobody can be absolutely perfect. And this is sometimes what happens with the 7 of Cups and the devil. Tell me more about what's hidden here. What is this 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands? Especially 10 of Pentacles, what's going on in the hidden that is affecting connection between Cancer and this person? What is this 10 of Pentacles and all the rest of these cards? 10 of Pentacles in the hidden. This is like legacy, family, community, hard work, finances, property. I did say about Tower, and here it is. Something is changing, major changes for this person. Unexpected changes, some upheavals, which is why they need to work hard. They're trying to remain calm, and they are doing a lot of thinking here in this situation. This is some sort of clarity they are receiving about the situation, and maybe about the need for collapse of the current structure. They might be working on some sort of stability, because with the Tower it means there is instability, there is no foundation, or whatever the foundation they had needs to collapse, needs total redirection, and this is divine intervention. So if they were married, the Tower is going to come to lead to separation, because if there was a karmic cycle, it needs to end. And if we are not progressing, shift or be shifted, move or you shall be moved, and this is redirection, and it can be very uncomfortable but necessary, and it is coming as intervention, as help, and it is cutting out everything that needs to be removed. Also epiphany and understanding and clarity. So maybe somebody got hit with this clarity and they need a minute to process that with this 4 of Swords, because it's gonna shake up the whole foundation. Talking about foundation, somebody was holding on to the foundation they had created for themselves with the 4 of Pentacles, but this is coming down, crashing very unexpectedly. Advice for Cancer. So if there was another relationship, that's going to be destroyed and leading to separation. I shuffled an Ace of Swords. Truth is back here. If it wasn't, it is whatever they built for themselves, talking about finances, home, money, stability, or even, you know, belief systems and legacies, that has to change, that has to calm down. So there is a minute that they might be taking on their own to think about everything and to calm their mind. It is restoration card, recharging. Especially with the Ten of Wands, there is hard work with Seven of Pentacles. Also, a lot happens on reevaluation and understanding that I am not going to invest in this, whatever it is, anymore. Empress, advice for Cancer, Empress. Nurture yourself, nurture your finances, your home, be open and receptive, remain confident and in expectancy. She's usually pregnant, so the word expectancy is coming through, without the need for chase. She's relaxed usually, she's sitting on the cushions and she knows everything comes in divine timing, but she's also in a positive expectancy without the stress that comes from specific timing. So that needs to be released. It changes completely the vibration. If you start paying attention to specific timing, and obviously energies shift, and it's coming near to that time and you start worrying, you're blocking your manifestation. If it's one day or two later, because they were delayed, you will think, oh, okay, it didn't work, and you give up or you're disappointed. That energy shift will also lead to blocking of your manifestation. This is why everyone says you have to have zero insistence on how and when the manifestations are going to come. With this powerful statement, usually Bashar says it that way, and there's a reason for that. It is not only about having faith, it is your energy changes completely if you detach from when and how. You know what you want, and you know you deserve it, and you know how the feeling of the wish fulfilled feels, but the rest has to be let go of. So you do not put specific pressure and blockages on the manifestations. So remaining detached, confident, more passive. But this is interesting. This is like active passivity, if you can describe that, because if you know, Empress is never falling asleep or giving up. She's upright and expecting and happy. So there is a upbeat energy to her non-doing of anything. Optimistic, happy waiting. So tell me more about Empress, advice for Cancer. If you're interested in personal readings, Cancer, if I haven't said anything, the link is below. I also encourage you to go to my website if you want to find out more details. I just saw Hermit. So you're staying to yourself in your spirituality and going inwards, finding all the answers there. Illumination. Tell me more about Empress as advice for Cancer. Yeah, this is about learning. It is student. It is paying attention to details. Maybe you're learning something, but in the same time, it is about planting the right seeds for the future. It is about ideas, opportunities, abundance. Empress is very abundant. She might be giving birth to something new, so pay attention to that. There could be an idea or an offer or something that you need to be receptive to, being also very curious, earnest, and focused on your goals and maintaining them. Hangman. So she is accepting the way things are. This is a very broad outlook on past, present, and future. Seeing things from different perspectives. She's more accepting now. Basically what I already said. There is no chasing, there is no stressing, there is no worries. She's stepping into divine feminine. This is also a card of manifestation with our little page. There might be focus on children. Pregnancy, children obviously might be a topic for some of you. It doesn't have to be. This is surrender and acceptance of the way things are and the flow of life. One more for the Empress as advice for Cancer. Thank you. High Priestess. It shows up again. You know what you need to know. already. All the wisdom is within you. Trust your own counsel when making any decisions. Connect even more to your higher self. Your subconscious has a messages for you. Pay attention to details and messages that you might be receiving from the universe. At this time, you might be receiving some downloads. You are learning something for sure, and it can have something to do with your psychic abilities, intuition, downloads, the spiritual aspect. And Three of Pentacles, maybe there's something you are teaching to others, or again learning. This is something that you might be helping people with the use of your psychic abilities. And it would be, you will be a psychic, a healer, tarot reader, shaman. Okay, if you are stepping into this and you were wondering if you should, yes, you should. That's what usually happens if you are stepping onto the spiritual journey, triggered by spiritual connection with somebody else, and you are going to have an upgrade. You will be learning new things. Now, it could be also for some of you something about programming the subconscious, learning about the subconscious and developing further skills in understanding your intuition. Okay, learning, teaching, education, helping others. It could have something to do with your new work that you will be doing in the 3D. That is your purpose. I've seen Virgo. Virgo talks about searching inwards for the answers. The answers are within you, and it is talking heavily about work, about daily, efforts that we make, and purpose. You will be guided. Purpose, answering the call to action, awakening, purpose. Okay. Got there in the end. What your person would like to say to you. And soon I will be pulling cards for all the Zodiacs, their next actions, intentions. What would you like to say to Cancer, please? If you had the opportunity to, what would you like to say to Cancer? If you were completely honest, what would you like to say to Cancer? If you were completely honest. Thank you. Inspiration, and it's landing on the inspiration card. There is no one else who inspires me the way you do. I am so proud of you. Your achievements and gifts. That is true twin flame, because twin flame is very inspired, especially if you're starting to do your work, spiritual work, and you're stepping into your purpose. That's going to draw your twin to you even more. Your achievements and your gifts. Your love really gives me strength and courage to strive for more out of life. So they are definitely going through this awakening, right? And they're working hard. They're working hard on themselves, on their pentacles, on their health, wealth. I don't know what they're doing, but they're preparing themselves. This is a major change for them. And the wake up already happened, the shift. Not everyone is married, but this could have something around their money, stability. What else would you like to say to Cancer if you could speak up right now? Illusions. Look at that. I may be quiet right now, but you are always on my mind. Remember that the separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by fate. Trust your intuition. I am working hard behind the scenes. Working hard behind the scenes. Oh, I've got those goosebumps. Ooh. We are drawn together by fate. Trust. I'm working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I am coming back home. My gosh, what a reading. Not all of them are like that, as you know. Anything else you'd like to say? Silence. I think it's similar to this. I am sorry for my silence. I just needed a break, and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I am afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoke, but trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time, and I'm finding my way back to you soon. I have the word soon twice. That's why the reading had to come through this way. Wow. Okay, let's get on with actions of all the zodiac signs one by one. Oh, hang on, sorry. Sorry, guys. I had to let somebody in. Show me all the zodiac signs for Cancer. All the zodiac signs for Cancer. Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces. Actions. Actions towards Cancer. Next actions, intentions, what's happening. Each zodiac, thank you. Each zodiac, please. For Cancer, actions for this particular reading. Aries. Aries is missing you, not happy where they are. They are afraid you will reject them, which is pretty much what we just heard. But they are going to take that leap, to take that action towards you pretty soon. Wow, Taurus. Taurus has a lot of love for you and is coming towards you. They want a victory, overcoming any challenges. They want positive movement forward. They will give you the recognition and attention that you want. They really love you. They want to come and express this love. They will show you, I feel, more than anything by actions, by treating you really well. They want the success and recognition. This used to be called card of engagement. So nice. Taurus. Gemini. King of Wands is very passionate about you, very attracted. They want to take you out and take you out on a date. They want a reunion. It is a little bit coming across more casual, depending on where you're at. They may be a little bit worried. Very attracted to you. They will be definitely taking action. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Coming to you to have a conversation. They're really in a hurry. This might be somebody coming towards you pretty quickly. Again, a card of Gemini, so they want to have a conversation, to get together and have a conversation. Very attracted. They will be taking action. Cancer. Another Cancer with you. They want to talk, but most of all, they want to hear you out. There's something they need to know. They are making decisions. They want honesty in the connection, and they want to work on this connection and work things out with you. Leo. Here is Leo, possibly coming through. They are very passionate. They're coming in. They will be taking action. They want to have this new beginning, and they are thinking about commitment, loyalty, marriage with a Hierophant. Nice. Virgo. Coming in as the Empress energy. So you might be dealing with a feminine Virgo. It can be a man with a feminine energy. They are wanting to nurture this connection. They would definitely want change. Something is changing. Tell me about death. Both of these are showing the horse going in the same direction. So there is desire for change, nurturing, coming in with an offer, maybe with an apology. If you deserve apology, this is a nurturing card, wanting something new, but coming with a very high vibration. Okay. Libra. They're coming in with a proposal. So most of you are having fantastic cards. Very slow and steady, but coming in with a pentacle. So this is a solid offer that is coming your way. This is another ace. and beautiful. They are preparing, they know they're taking a time to do that, but when they come in, when they finally arrive, they're coming in solid. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, very burdened and dealing with a lot on their plate, maybe justice, maybe divorce. They also want to get something off their shoulders and set the record straight, maybe apologize to you for something. Tell me about justice. Somebody wants the closure here to close the past cycle, and this is weighing heavily on them. So they want to come in and maybe apologize. There's something they need to do, speak their truth in order to finish the cycle. It does look to me like a completion, unfortunately. Sagittarius. Totally stressed out. They don't know how to move forward night and day, and they are overthinking. You give me one more. They are not going to come forward. They are afraid. They feel out in the cold. Regrets, fears, trapped. They don't know how to move forward. Maybe struggling financially at the moment, or this is a struggle on their with the self-esteem. Either way, they are blocked completely. They are not coming forward at this time. Capricorn. A lot of passion here. They may come in really hot and heavy and visit you at your home, okay, but they will not hang out for too long. They want commitment, they are thinking about commitment, but their energy is still flaky. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Yeah, they really feel the connection with you. They want to come towards you and have some sort of reunion, but they might be still having other options, or they are uncertain or confused about this situation. So they are not coming in with a very grounded energy, just so you know. So if they're coming in, just take it slow to let them prove themselves. Maybe they just want to, take action and see how you're going to respond. But this is our passionate knight who doesn't have a very long-term plan in place at the moment. They might be coming towards you for reunion, thinking about it, but uncertain at this time, or maybe not even sure if you're keeping your options open, or they are very passionate and imagining the passionate actions with you. Give me one more for the Knight of Wands with 7. Yeah, so it's a little similar to that one which came through. This person is absolutely, crazy about you sexually. But again, you need to slow this gentleman or lady down. They might pop up at you in your house. So just be aware of that and set some boundaries if that's not what you're after. If that's what you're after, then obviously that's okay. Aquarius, Ace of Cups, third ace. 9 of Pentacles. They are very attracted to you. They're coming in single and ready. So if they weren't ready or they weren't single, they are ready now to bring this offer to you. They feel good and confident. They are coming in with this energy. Okay. So give me one more for 9 of Pentacles. Definitely coming towards you. They are directing themselves to you. They're very attracted to your energy. Pre-Empress. Moving forward pretty fast. If they had to leave something or someone behind, that's what exactly they are doing. There's a lot of determination to have a victory in this situation with you, and I feel 9 of Pentacles is showing up for a reason, which means they were not in 9 of Pentacles before, and they are coming in single and ready. Single and ready. That's what it is. Pisces. Pisces is checked out. They are walking away. They are struggling with something, confirmation, and they maybe have some addictions, or they need to walk away from something toxic first in order to be able to come. But at the moment, they are not focused on you so much as on leaving something behind. Clarify, please, this. Yeah, they might be leaving another commitment, because King of Pentacles can indicate commitment, being married elsewhere. So they need to walk out from that codependent relationship or something else that they were bound to. And so they are focused on more of a leaving that than coming towards you at this moment. So That's all I have for you this time. Please let me know if it resonated. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't yet. I will really appreciate that. And until the next time, much love and blessings. Namaste.